I'm at the northernmost point of Vancouver Island that you can get to on pavement. The bush is thicker, the towns are smaller, the weather's colder, the animals are bigger. Behold, the world's biggest whale bone. This is just one single rib from a North Pacific hunchback whale. Let's measure this thing. It's so big, it's unmeasurable. I'd be willing to bet that this right here my mistake. It's not a whalebone. It's a giant fan blade.
Ever since I was a kid, all I wanted to be was an explorer. Sail the seven seas, find new worlds.
But Uncle D, everything's already been found.
What? Like everything?
Well, yeah.
Oh man.
Well, so much for that. But if I can't be an explorer, I can still be an adventurer. So I bought a motorhome and I'm hitting the open road. My name is Dustin Porter, and this is Destination Adventure.
The last plane crash video I did was just outside Tofino, which is a very popular spot. Pretty popular hike in there too. Now I'm much further north on the island, and I got a couple local tips on another crash site here. And this one's gonna be much less visited, so we're gonna hike in and check it out. What a strange trail this is. I was able to find some directions for this hike, but they're quite obviously incorrect. So I've taken a different path already than what it recommends. We'll have to see how much extra hiking I have to do. What's up, dude? It's usually about this time where I start wondering if maybe I should have followed the directions. Huh. Would you believe we actually found it? If you want to get here, don't follow the directions online. Look at this. This is amazing. I can't believe the shape that this one is in. It's amazing. I love that it's remote because it doesn't have graffiti and stuff all over it. The occasional name carved in there, but whatever. Look at that. Wow. Huh. Wonder what this is. Really amazing.
This is the crash site of the World War II Dakota 576, brought down on April 19, 1944. Similar to the Canso crash near Tofino, this was also a routine training flight, meant to finish at Patricia Bay on the southern point of Vancouver Island. Strong winds and rain challenged the crews and the aircrafts, but the mission was a success for all but one, the Dakota 576. The crew aboard knew that they didn't have enough gas to complete the final leg and decided to land in Port Hardy on the northern tip of Vancouver Island. The first attempt to land was a failure. The pilot powered up the engines and started to climb for a second attempt, but just 5 miles from the runway, the plane ran out of gas. With nowhere to go, the plane came crashing down into the mountainside above Hardy Bay, where it remains today exactly the same. Of the 3 men aboard, unfortunately 2 did not survive. The pilot and the navigator died upon impact. The third man, the gunner in the back, amazingly survived without injury and was found shortly after by a search party. Seeing this wreckage today is a very powerful experience because of its remarkable condition. The Air Force logo still perfectly visible on the side of the fuselage, the hinges to the cockpit door still attached and functional. It's like taking a look inside of a time capsule. In my opinion, one of the most striking features of this site is one that is becoming more and more uncommon. And that is, of course, the respect that it has been given. Very little vandalism or graffiti is visible on this historic site, and that is a trend that I hope continues to grow.
I want to show you guys something here on this shroud. If you look down in here, see these 2 bolts? And that piece of wire, that's something you only see on planes, so that kind of stuff never comes undone. I love that that's still on there. You can see this one has just a small piece of wire on it, but those 2 down there, still tied together. It's really cool. It's hard to tell, but I think this might be the door. Not sure. I'm really impressed with how intact and well preserved this site is. I hope it stays that way, but it's time for us to hike out of here. I've noticed recently quite a few comments from you guys asking for longer videos, so that's going to be the end of the destination portion of this video. Now you'll kind of see just a bit of the day-to-day life, things that happen when you're living in a motorhome. Let me know in the comments if you like this style video. That sign says there's wildlife viewing here. I hope there's going to be a spot for me to turn around, and there's not. Great. Let's see if we can find some wildlife. Don't see any wildlife, but something on the beach over here. I want to see what it is. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Oh, God. Well, here's the thing. What the heck is this? Huh. Oh, there's more. Well, I have no idea what this thing is, but these are brass or copper. Huh. Well, there sure is a lot of stuff on the beach here. Bottom of a rum bottle. Must be a sunken pirate ship around here close by. Man, this is a bad idea. Just want to get to the point. No wildlife. Still a nice spot for a little walk though. But I do have some stuff I have to get done today. The first of which, I have to fix my generator because it's no longer generating. I need to be there without going in here. I think I can make it. As long as I don't slip over there. End up in the muck. Yeah. I have my onboard generator that works great, but it's a pretty big generator. So if I'm gonna be doing anything for like half hour or an hour, I'll pull out this generator, which has been awesome. But the other day I was making toast and boiling water and running a heater, and this still runs great, but it's not making power. So I'm hoping, I haven't seen this type of fuse before, but this is what was in there. Hoping that's all it was. I got 2 new ones. This generator, it only has one outlet that has worked. I've replaced both fuses. I'm hoping maybe that both of them were shot. This is a little mouse buzzer, scare away thing. Once it's plugged in, this light should light up blue. Let's try it out. So once I flip that switch, if that goes blue, good to go. We got power in both outlets now. That is exciting. Really excited that the generator was a nice easy fix and I got that going again. I'm at a bit of a crossroads right now. It is 6 o'clock and high tide isn't for another 7 hours. I'd like to do some more crabbing, but there's not that many good places here in Port Hardy. So I might zip back to Port Alice. I got another local lead, but the turn off to where I want to go tomorrow is kind of right at the turn to Port Alice. I really enjoyed that little town, so I wouldn't mind another night there. And the crabbing's the best I've had so far on the island, so just going through town here. I'm gonna grab some gas and then I think start heading south again. Port Hardy, it's been a slice. We'll catch you later. Alright, we are back in Port Alice. The sun is almost down. Might have another half hour of light. It's not a big deal because high tide is until 1 a.m. so should be okay crabbing up until then. The first night I was here, I ended up actually with 4 really nice keeper crab, and I actually had caught more, but with my license I can only keep 4 of them. The next night I got nothing, so I don't know, maybe I wasn't playing the tides quite right, or maybe I just got super lucky the first day. Either way, I hope today is lucky again. We'll see. There we go. Pots are out. Fingers crossed. Pulled the pots up twice so far. Lots of rock crabs, no Dungeness. So a couple days ago when I was crabbing on this dock, there was an Asian family here. They come every summer, and they were telling me about fishing for squid, and they do it at nighttime with a flashlight. Now, I don't know the rules or regulations, so I'm not interested in keeping anything, but I do have this incredibly bright flashlight. I think while we're just waiting to pull in the crab pots, I'm gonna give this a shine and just see what happens out there. Just pulled up the traps. 1 tiny little red rock in each. No bueno. See if we can attract some squid. Well, the GoPro died, didn't catch any crabs, didn't catch any squid. This is the day today. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.